Hey, quick question. Do you ever get the urge to grab a katana, don a kimono, and pretend you're a samurai? No? Just me? Well, whether you've dreamed of samurai duels or just appreciate epic stories full of honor, betrayal, and heart-racing sword fights, you're in the right place. Today, I'm taking you through the top 5 samurai movies you cannot miss. Trust me, by the end, you'll either want to be a samurai or be very glad you're not. Alright, let's kick this off with a bang. And when I say bang, I mean full-blown chaos and 13 assassins. Picture this. It's the Edo period, and an evil lord named Naritsugu is doing every bad thing you can imagine. Seriously, this guy is like the final boss of terrible people. Enter our hero, Shinzaman, a seasoned samurai tasked with assembling a ragtag team of, yep, you guessed it, 13 assassins to end Naritsugu's reign of terror. The plot thickens faster than miso soup when they take their fight to a booby-trapped village, leading to a final battle that makes most action movies look like toddlers' playdates. Why should you watch it? Because it's like Ocean's 11, but with more swords and less heisting. It's intense, gory, and packed with enough strategic showdowns to satisfy even the pickiest action fan. Sure, the first half can feel slow, but trust me, the payoff is worth it. Now, speaking of stories with more emotional depth, let me tell you about The Hidden Blade. This isn't your typical slash-and-burn samurai tale. It's more like a simmering pot of drama with a dash of swordplay. The movie follows Miyanezo, a low-ranking samurai with a good heart, caught between old samurai traditions and a changing world. When he's ordered to go after a former friend who's been declared a traitor, things get messy, emotionally and physically. Why is this a must-watch? Because it shows the reality of loyalty, honor, and the painful choices samurai had to make. Plus, it features beautiful Japanese countryside scenes that make you feel like you're meditating, even as duels to the death unfold. If you're looking for constant action, this movie might feel as slow as a Zen master on his day off, but who said the samurai life was all about action? If you're in the mood for a love story with serious stakes, Love and Honor is calling your name. Imagine being a samurai who loses his sight due to food poisoning. Yes, food poisoning. It sounds bizarre, but stay with me. Shinojo, the protagonist, faces this cruel twist of fate just as his career is starting to blow. This isn't just a love story. It's a fight for dignity and respect in a world that shows no mercy. The raw emotion. Shinojo's battle is less about sword fighting and more about standing up for himself and his wife, even when life throws him the worst-case scenario. If you're a fan of dramas that make your chest ache in a good way, this is your movie. Heads up, it can be slow at times, but the build-up makes those pivotal moments hit even harder. Now, I can't talk about samurai movies without mentioning The Last Samurai. Yes, Tom Cruise isn't the first person who comes to mind when you think samurai. But hear me out. This movie is epic. Cruise plays Captain Algren, a disillusioned American soldier hired to help modernize the Japanese army. Plot twist. He ends up getting captured by the very samurai he's fighting and slowly becomes one of them. It's like Stockholm Syndrome, but more honorable. The film is a blend of sweeping battle scenes and deep philosophical musings about life and loyalty, with Tom Cruise doing his usual intense performance. The cinematography is stunning. Those wide shots of mountains and fields will make you forget about Algren's questionable accent. While some argue it romanticizes samurai culture and leans on tropes, it's undeniably a thrilling watch. Ignore the nitpickers for a night and enjoy it. Last but definitely not least is The Twilight Samurai. Oh man, this one, it's different. It's about Sibei, a low-ranking samurai who's basically the medieval version of an overworked single dad. He spends his days caring for his daughters and senile mother, but his life changes when he gets caught in a life-threatening duel and is eventually assigned a perilous new task. It's grounded and real. You don't get flashy sword fights. You get fights where you feel the weight of every decision and swing. The movie's charm lies in showing the human behind the sword, stripping away the myths of the samurai. It's a masterpiece that's as much about everyday struggles as it is about honor. While it's not action-packed, if you're looking for a story that makes you think, this is the one. Those are the top 5 samurai movies you have to see. Whether you're in it for the sword fights, the drama, or the stunning landscapes, these films have got you covered. So, grab your popcorn, or maybe sushi for a more thematic experience, and start watching. Thanks for watching, and until next time,